How you doing, guys? Today, I want to talk about being a top seller on eBay, okay? And I want to tell you some secrets that I have learned being a top seller. I see a lot of YouTube videos about how to get started and stuff on eBay, and I'm going to give you from another perspective of, I started in like 2002 on eBay, and I started basically like for a side hustle. And eventually I started selling different products and stuff on eBay. I would get them in garage sales. I'd get them at the store when things was on sale. Just to make that extra profit, because I knew how much things sold for. So I had to just make sure I found it cheaper someplace else, right? So as I was putting things out there and selling, I started figuring out, I went to this one garage sale, and this lady, she was selling coins, right? And she didn't really know, because I think it was her father's coin. He passed away, and she had a whole book of coins, and they were European coins, and they were old. So I was like, she's like, "Ooh, I don't really know, but I'll sell you this pack." And I think it was like $100 for $5 a piece for the coins and stuff. So I got on there. I didn't really know either. I was like her. I didn't really know. So I was like, "Hey, I'll buy it from you." And I got on there and I started looking up. I went and got a foreign book and started looking it up, and they started saying, "Oh, this is worth this much and this much." I was like, "Wow, that's pretty heavy." So I went on eBay and started putting I put it into auction. And auction means that it's gonna go wherever the market is gonna take it, right? And I could have put a set price, but I could look at the book and put that set price. That's kind of hard. When you have a set price on eBay, it can sell, and then again, it might not. It's just gonna sell slower. But it'll probably put, if your price is not too high, it'll probably sell. But an auction, 9 times out of 10, it will sell. Not everything on auction, and not everything should be on the auction, because it's certain things that won't get bidded up. You know what I'm saying? And they might just pay a low price because it's not a lot of interest. There, you just gotta put a set price, right? So the coins, I let people bid that up because I wasn't sure. And there was a lot of Europeans that wrote, and they bid that thing up to $100-200. And I was like, "Oh my God, I think I have something here." As I was putting the coins out there, I probably should have kept them, but I was putting them out there because, I had 2 kids, and, this was a side hustle. I needed the money. So I would take the profits and do what I had to do, right? So what I started figuring out, the coins was it. I started getting into coins, and I like coins because, I'd always kind of dabbled in coins a little here and there, but I started getting into gold and silver. And my thing was, I said, if I'm gonna sell this on eBay, all I gotta do is find out just to get it at a good price, right? So that's what I did, just trying to find it at a cheap price. And I knew the cheapest prices was at garage sales, or I used to go to banks. Banks used to have it. Back in the day, they had these roll of coins, and they still had the actual silver circulating in those stacks of quarters or halves or something like that. And then I would also get it at the casino. You could get, when they used to use coins at the casino, I would always, every time I would put a 50 cents or a quarter or something in there, I would look at the date. And like, "Oh, okay, this is a silver one." So I would take that and put it in my pocket. And that's how I started collecting gold, silver coins, right? And then I started eventually I got into gold and stuff too. But when I needed money, I would put it on eBay and put it in an auction, or put it at a set price. Both of them work pretty good. When I put it at an auction, it would just always go up to whatever the market price was. You were almost guaranteed to sell it, right? And then if I put it at a set price, you can put it a little higher, but it might take a little longer to sell. But both of them work pretty good. And if you needed any help along the way, eBay was right there to help. They were right there to help you and to assist you in anything you needed. I never had a problem with eBay. When I had a dispute, if somebody had a dispute with me, or if I had a dispute with somebody else, I think I had probably about a total of 5, and I won all of them because I was following eBay's guidelines. And if you follow their guidelines, they're basically gonna go with you. And even though they know that customer's always right, and it's not that I was trying to prove the customer wrong or nothing. I'm just going off of what the rules were set down. And if I sold something defective, I didn't have no problem with giving people refunds back. If you want a refund, I tell you one thing, when you're selling gold and silver, And gold and silver is not really that easy to really get. You can buy it online, but people are usually happy when they get gold and silver. So I didn't have a lot of returns or nothing, you know. But I would say if you're looking for a side hustle or a product, you know, and having a product to sell and stuff, eBay is it. It's a family. To me, it's almost like, I know it's a big corporation, but it's sort of like a family run thing where they care about the individual. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying this and they're not paying me or nothing, you know, but it is. It's an individual. That's where I felt when I sold there. I didn't feel like I was just a little bitty part in a big piece. I felt like I was part of this company, right? Because I was making money and, you know, they would treat me right. So I'm like, hey, it's getting the bills paid. So I do what I do. Nice side hustle. I could still work. And then I could still do this. I could watch the kids. I could go to football games or band practice or whatever and still come back, fix up my orders when they came in. They would tell me on my phone. I'd fix it up, mail it, get my mailing, get my label all fixed up because they showed me how to do all of that. They had everything almost set up. They take it out of the profits that you have, send me the money, send me the profits, and send it out. Okay, you could track it online to see where your package is at. The post office would do a pretty decent job. So, you know, I really think everybody should have eBay or like a side business on eBay. And really, what I had was a store. I still have it. You know, I just don't sell as much as I used to. I'm not hustling as hard as I used to because, you know, once you the kids move out of the house, you don't need as much money. I'm pretty close to being retired. So, you know, I just sell on occasion. If I wanted to sell, if I wanted to go back in real heavy, I could easily do it. I could put my top stuff out there and boom, it would go overnight. But I looked at the gold prices and the silver prices and seeing how they went up. So I have no desire to really sell so fast because I'm like, wait a minute, if I just held it, the price is going up. So I just get a higher price. So if I don't need the money, I sell when I want to. I sell when I want to sell it, you know, when I need some cash, right? But I hope what I'm saying help you guys. And like I said, you can get on eBay and look at it more in detail on how to do it. And they got videos to help you all along the way. So I hope that, you know, if you decide to do it and you find a product, study up. Study up. No, it ain't no get rich quick. It ain't no overnight thing. Just take your time. Just like you learn how to drive. Take your time and learn it. And I guarantee you, when you jump in that car, you're not scared, nervous. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, how am I do this? No, you know how to drive now because you studied it. It took a while. It took me probably about 6 months to really get going. It took me a couple of weeks to learn it. Then I had to just figure out my product and the shipping and all of that stuff. You can go to some of your major stores and just get your shipping products. That's no big deal. You get your padding. Only thing I can say this about shipping. When you do sell something, remember about shipping. Shipping is based on weight. And when you have weight and size, that's how they charge you the high price on the shipping. So you might want to be careful and ship on small things. When I ship coins, remember I'm shipping it really small. It's a small envelope, right? A 6x9 little envelope with padding in there. So my shipping is really cheap. So I was always at the bottom scale with shipping. But you think about it, if you sold something like a lampshade or something, your shipping is going to be big time, right? So you got to keep that in mind when you're looking for your product, okay? And those I think are I think I hit the key points of a top seller of what you would look for. Like I say, I can't tell you what product to sell. All I can tell you is about what I did, and that's what worked for me. And now I'm kind of laid back. I don't have to sell as much. I do have a store out there. I have about 20 or 30 things out there, which is, you know, not that bad. At one point, I think I'd have 100 or 200 or something out there, but I don't have to do all that kind of stuff anymore. But I hope that helps, brothers and sisters. And you know, if you have any thing, leave them down in the comment. You can share it with each other, you know, maybe different tactics or something like that. But all right, peace.